It began with an idea to create an international, multicultural island paradise and business mecca. In the center of the Caribbean, sheltered by the high mountain ranges of Haiti and the tranquil Gulf of gonave, strategically situated on one of the highest trafficked energy sea lanes in the world, is an island gem, poised to become the home for international business and the destination for world travelers. That destination is gonave. Global Renewable Energy invites you to discover the visionary creations of gonave and to preview the role that LGDA will play in its development. GRE is focused on the creation and management of alternative energy projects. Our leaders are highly rated energy experts. Working together, LGDA will create jobs, attract investments, improve the quality of life for the people of Haiti, and generate revenue. Why gonave? Other than the fact that the island embodies the well-known real estate principles of location, 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 the island has a large trainable workforce. More importantly, as one of the #1 place in the world to conduct business, gonave will be a bright beacon that will attract development. LGDA will manage gonave as a business and foster the development of the island by targeting the energy, cruise, and tourism industries. This presentation offers an opportunity to envision the future, a future not to be feared, only to be understood. We are now working towards the founding of LGDA. However, once established, we will labor diligently to integrate international cultures with international business practices for a stable and successful island community. The environmentally friendly master-planned island begins with its economic heart, located on the most western portion of the island. This economic heart is the industrial city. It contains a crude oil refinery, petroleum product tank farm, food processing plants, an industrial port, as well as residential and commercial projects. A private executive airport will be developed adjacent to the industrial city. This airport will provide developers with direct access to their projects. Once this economic heart is functioning, a jatropha plantation, biodiesel plant, and wind farm will be developed adjacent to and east of the industrial city. This 65,000-acre project not only provides jobs for over 18,000 Haitians, but it also acts as a visual buffer to the industrial city. The plantation will stabilize and replenish the soil and provide a visually appealing green entry into the international airport. A jatropha byproduct will provide an affordable energy source for the people of gonave. On the eastern end of the plantation, large lakes will be created to harvest the rainwater from the mountains and provide a source of water for the plantation. Other Phase 2 projects include a home port for mega cruise ships, along with a port village, a marina for large yachts, golf courses, hotels, and restaurants. This project, located in the center of the island on the southern shore, will provide many jobs for mainland Haiti. Provisioning the cruise ships will require at least 600,000 acres of land to supply the needs of these ships. One well-known cruise ship company is already committed to gonave. When this home port is built, the international airport will be constructed, along with a portion of the island's transportation system, the Skyweb Express. More about these projects and the developers can be found in the gonave report. Around the perimeter of the island, waterfront villages will be developed. Each village will be built as if it had been built over hundreds of years. the village will be distinctly unique and thus will encourage tourism at each location. Between each waterfront village will be all-inclusive destination resorts, spas, hotels, and casinos. The people of La Gonave will live in the waterfront villages and provide the tourists a Haitian cultural experience. Skyweb Express will be the only form of transportation between the villages, resorts, beaches, and other destinations on the island. Within each village, electric cars will provide the transportation. On the highest point of the eastern central portion of the island, the most exclusive resort will be built. Villa communities will surround this resort. The remainder of this presentation will briefly describe some of the initial projects. Global and partners will develop a 60,000 barrel per day oil refinery that will provide the jet fuel for the island airports, diesel fuel for its emergency vehicles and power generators, petroleum coke for its power plants, and fuel for the cruise ships. The supporting projects include a power production facility, a desalination plant, and a wastewater treatment center. Global and its partners will also develop a 1,500-acre petroleum product tank farm. This project will provide more revenue for LGDA than any other project on the island. Given the current low cost of petroleum products, the tank farm developers are eager to begin construction. Global is a publicly traded corporation headquartered in Houston, Texas. DNR rates Global 9th in cogeneration, 12th in refineries, and 18th in industrial processing. Global has written a letter committing the funds to all of the aforementioned projects, subject to the LGDA legal documents being adopted as written. A large industrial deep sea port is required to service Phase 1 projects and the island. The western tip of the island is perfect for this natural deep sea port. The port will be one of the few that can handle very large crude carriers. A GRE shareholder prepared the La Gonave Industrial Port Development Guide. He formerly held executive management positions with the Port of Los Angeles and the Port of Seattle. He also headed the infrastructure division of the Parsons Corporation and directed the Army Corps of Engineers for the Mississippi River Valley. 2 international port developers have already expressed interest in this project and are reviewing the Port Development Guide. The La Gonave Executive Airport will be operated by the Miami Executive Aviation. Jet Logistics and Sapphire Concierge have joined together to provide airline service to the island. Plasma Arc Technologies and their partners will provide a waste-to-energy plant on La Gonave. This project will produce clean water and diesel fuel. It will dispose of all forms of waste without landfills and air pollution. The waste will arrive in airtight bundles for conversion into saleable products. This project will also be used to attract day stops for cruise ships in exchange for disposing of their waste. The value of the initial projects is estimated to be $7.5 billion. It is anticipated that these projects will create over 1,700 jobs on La Gonave and over 12,000 support jobs. The 20-year project is estimated to cost over $55 billion. The project will create approximately 214,000 jobs on La Gonave and 1.5 million support jobs. There are approximately 2.4 million Haitians between the ages of 19 and 44. Assuming all of the support jobs are provided by new or existing businesses on mainland Haiti, 62% of these Haitians will have a job directly due to this project. This is a massive endeavor. However, a master planner views projects simply as a mosaic. The master planner focuses on the big picture and carefully fits the mosaic pieces into a beautiful end product over time. This is the role of LGDA. This invitation has permitted a preview of the future of La Gonave and Haiti. Reclaiming the title Pearl of the Antilles is within reach.